what Alabama team shows up Saturday against Ole Miss? Ole Miss still has everything to play for, so I fully expect them to be firing on all cylinders. We couldn't stop Lane when we had something to play for.
Justin, Pete Golding is our defensive coordinator. Lane Kiffin is going to exploit him.
Well, I'm not just looking at the defense. I'm looking at the team as a whole. What is their mindset? Do we actually go in there and beat Bama and take care of business, or are we just going to go through the motions? Honestly, for the first time as a Bama fan, don't know the answer to that question. So what do you guys see happening in Oxford this weekend?
I'm going to let y'all go first.
They're going to look at Bryce and be like, hey, bro, can you bail us out one more time?
I think you'll see a lot of going through the motions because, again, you'll see a lot of these guys worried about that next step in their career, what's next for them. And the fact that you've already lost 2 games, so you're not in contention for the SEC championship game. The playoffs is no longer an option. So whereas they've had this culture of me ball all year, now the formula has really evolved to the point to where it's all me ball because they aren't playing for anything. And again, they're looking at a trash-ass bowl. So, yeah, guys, these older guys, why am I going to go out and get myself hurt to go play in Birmingham, Shreveport, Charlotte, So I think you're going to see a lot of me ball because I don't see them making improvements unless they make personnel changes and coaches changes. If those 2 things stay the way they've been this whole time,
the same result.
All right. Matt, you want to take it?
Yeah, to your point, man, these guys, we watch the film, the eye in the sky don't lie. And if these guys not getting it done and we come out there and do the same thing, call the same plays, no personnel changes, no coaching changes, I hate to say it, man, I expect to see the same result, but I hope not. I'm going to try to be positive and, be that guy, but, man, it's frustrating, man. We gotta make something new happen.
DJ,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm going fish.
That's a lot.
I done lost way too much money these past 2 weeks.
Hey, DJ, trout, bass, catfish.
Man, I done lost so much money these 2 weeks because I be talking so much trash. I done lost so much money.
You should have taken LSU in the points, baby. Come on now, you know better.
This Saturday, I'm gonna be so peaceful this Saturday. I'm going on the water.
You smart man.
Now look. I ain't gonna turn my back on them because at the end of the day, we Bama Sci-Fi. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people on this screen, we Bama Sci-Fi. Yeah. At the end of the day, we look at it a lot different. Like, I can't turn my back on them. I want them to do their job, but realistically, I'm just. Who gonna make me believe? That's what I want to know.
All right, Bo, I left you last for a reason, man. What you got? Man. What happens? What do we see?
Bo, you've been in this system, bro. Give it to us, bro. You know this system.
But they had a different mindset. It's not the same player.
I've been giving it to you since day one, since the beginning of the season. Man, listen, them players got to take control, and somebody got to stand up and bring them boys together and tell them, like, hey, we playing for our identity. We got to have identity of our team, man. Everybody got to do their job, play their part, play your role, do what you're supposed to do. If you only got one job, you better do it and do it well. Don't worry about nobody else's job. I remember back in the day when Dalvin was trying to do something out of the ordinary, and John Adams turned around and told him, control your effing gap. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was just that easy, and then the next play, he was in the right position. That's what we need. We need guys to lock it down, get dirty and nasty, focus, get in their playbook, and go out there and play Alabama football and be in the right position at the right time. And we need some guys to lay the boom. We need them. They need to get their confidence back. I think a lot of them lost their confidence, so we need to get our confidence back.
You had to have it to lose it.
Stephen M. Smith.
It ain't too late. It ain't too late, bro.
It's not too late.
I feel like I'm watching the Wizard of Oz. Damn cowardly lion.
Stephen M. Smith, I know you have to give the upbeat take, for your job,
man,
but in your gut,
take, man, look.
But actually, you've been on fire here lately, so
I have never been politically correct, sir. I've always been known as the son of controversy.
You got them Dharma glasses, man.
Look, man. I've always been known as the son of controversy since birth. So here we go.
But yeah, as an analyst, the leading analyst in Alabama football, what do you see happening this weekend?
I just told you they're asking for Bryce Young to bail them out. I'm telling you, they look for Bryce to bail them out. The receivers look around, the running backs look around, the offensive line let folks Ole through, and they saying, Bryce, you the special one, bail us out. Even Bill O'Brien sit up there eating popcorn like, Bryce, bail me out. I'm terrible. Bail me out though. I'm god awful. Bail me out.
When I see Bryce throw them balls to them boys and they drop the ball and Bryce start laughing, in my head, I'm thinking Bryce just like, man, I'm finna be out of here on y'all.
I promise you.
Can you blame him?
He don't
they drop a lot of balls, and if you drop that ball with Brody, even with John Parker,
they chewing you
out.
Say
what you want. Even with John Parker
AJ
was
McCarron.
A quiet dude. Even he gonna get on your ass about dropping that ball. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all, man. I want to see Bama take care of Ole Miss this weekend because I will be there. But I'm just saying this. This is the first time where Bama's had a quarterback as special as Bryce Young and nobody helping him. Nobody. Like Ja'Cory Brooks, the receivers are non-existent. The offensive line, he running for his life. And you literally got Bill O'Brien up here for crying out loud. Bill is the first coordinator that's not on the field. He in a booth somewhere. If everybody else can get chewed out, Bill, you a man, take it. This is the first time I've ever seen a coordinator. Is he up there getting high, drunk, watching tip drill videos? Like, what is Bill O'Brien doing?
He obviously not looking at the defense or what they about to run.
They zone blitzed us all night.
Bro, they run the same blitz, bro. It's so predictable, bro. I'm like,
they
run pistol, run our formation. Like, change it up, bro. It's so frustrating. But I'm going to leave it at that, man.
All right. Well, let's start to wind it down. I'm going to go around the room, get the score. Start with Stephen and Smith. What's your score for this weekend?
Man, why you had to start with me, man, of all people? Golly, here we go.
People listen to you.
Against Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin, man.
Don't get anxiety.
I'm not. Hey, look, that's on them. That ain't on me. That's on them. 28-17, man.
Who?
28-17, Bama. They eke it out. 28-17.
Matt Caddell.
Man. Woo. I'm gonna be positive. I ain't gonna tell you what I want to say.
Why not? You're the perfect place to do it.
It ain't gonna be. We ain't gonna be beating them by no 10 points and nothing. If we do win, it'll be like by 1 point or 2 points, or less than 3. That's all. Because Lane gonna score points. If Pete Golden calling the same plays and Bill O'Brien, shoot, man.
Well, man, we just gonna leave Bill out of this, man. Bill in a booth, Matt. I don't know what he doing up there.
Man,
Candy Crush.
Something's got to change, but I hope I'll say this. I think the game will be close, which is all games Bama on the road. Hopefully we'll pull it out. We won't get too analytical and go for it. Go 2-point conversions. We just take the points and hopefully our defense can get it. But I can say 34-32 Alabama.
I'm going 38-35. I think the kicker gonna save us. He our only hope right now.
He's been
right. I can dig it. Right. Okay.
That's what my prediction was.
I think we're gonna win by a field goal, man. 38-35, man.
Marvin, you're the last guy to speak.
Last week I said 37-34. I was close. Very close.
30-35. 30. He took my 38-35.
Now, here's what you got to realize.
Oh.
Last year against Ole Miss, Lane made some dumbass coaching decisions early in the game, going for it on 4th down when he should have punted the ball, costing his team points. I don't think Lane's going to make that same mistake twice. I think he's going to be a lot more in tune to the game and realize that, hey, if it's 4th and whatever, I need to punt to give my team a fighting chance. with his running backs, his quarterbacks, his wide receivers. He knows he can stretch the Alabama defense. He knows this. He knows he can run the ball up the middle. And when they start running that ball up the middle, they're going to have to walk that safety down in the box to give support to that run game. At which point, you'll start to see him then run screens, and then you'll see the screen and go. It's like a game of chess, baby. That's how it goes. That's how a great offensive coordinator sets up plays. So by the time he gets to where he's running that screen and go or that slant and go, our ass is in trouble. So Bryce is going to have to come to play. I'm going 51-48.
Ooh.
Bama or Ole Miss?
You cut out. I couldn't hear you. Say what?